Hey good people, it's the new moon and time to set intentions. My name is Rick Aster and this reading is especially for the new moon of June 14th and 15th, 2026. Theme for the reading, believing in magic. So there's something here where you have sort of a black box in your plan and you're saying, I don't know how this is going to work, but let's go. So let's get some details from the tarot. See what kind of intention you might want to set for this new moon, and this is something you'll want to turn into, something tangible in the 2 weeks between the new moon and the full moon. So starting with where we are, the Five of Wands, the Hanged Man in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, so an uncomfortable mystery is what that looks like to me. We don't know what's going on, but something's wrong. The Fool in reverse, where we're going or where we're trying to go. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. So a lot of cards in reverse to start out here. That kind of says there's some confusion, that it's a muddled situation. In thoughts, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Feelings, Emperor in reverse. So that's a frustrated feeling, I think. And then this continues the message that something is off. Supporting energy, Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. So a card that's upright, and that says that this situation has something that points to quick action in it, and the outcome, Strength in reverse. Well, how can strength in reverse be an outcome? Well, it shows that the work is done, that we're going to discover that there's a lot of things we thought we needed to do that it turns out we've done well enough, or they don't have to be done for some reason. In some way that we're not seeing already what we needed to do, we've already delivered on. Well, of course, I'm curious about the supporting energy, the card that's in the upright. I never get this many reversals. I don't think this has ever happened. And Nine of Swords in reverse to clarify the supporting energies. So I think this says it's so obvious what's wrong that it's easy to take action on it. So something very obvious in this situation. Let me look at feelings and the Emperor in reverse. Four of Wands. So there's actually some excitement. The Emperor in reverse means you don't have to take charge of the situation. You don't have to be the one to figure things out, put things in their places. And then Four of Wands, and here this is another card in the upright, saying that this is something to celebrate. This is something people can get together on. That there is not that much to do. So, in a way, this situation describes a riddle. You know the nature of a riddle. It's a complicated problem, but the answer is just a few words, sometimes just one word. And I think that's what this looks like. There's the whole purpose of this big effort in the moon is to untangle this riddle and find the very simple answer. And then once that's there, there's almost nothing to do. So a final oracle card for guidance, embarking on an adventure. So that says to enjoy this riddle. This is a very unusual reading. It says there's a very messy situation. There's a riddle to solve. There's one simple thing to do. And then knowing in advance, because of what the cards are telling us here, that this is not that big. It's not the big mess that it might appear to be. The advice is to enjoy it, to enjoy the challenge of figuring this out. So it's summertime. You don't have to stress out about whatever this is. Think of it as part of your summer entertainment. And of course, good luck in finding that simple answer. Happy new moon.